Alright guys, another beautiful morning out here on the river. Yeah, almost finished hanging yesterday. We ran a little bit short on boards. I think we'll pick them up this morning. Basically all we like is just the ceiling and this stairwell. Which I'm not looking forward to. Shouldn't be that bad. Just take you through real quick. This little area of the bathroom is really dark. This bulkhead finished up. I don't know if these are going to be bedrooms. I'm not sure what they're doing down here. I guess this is another bedroom. So the place is kind of a mess. We're going to get these last few pieces hung, get it cleaned up, and get started taping. Hadn't filmed a whole lot of the hanging here. I may just do this vlog style. I don't know, where I update you every day. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we're going to get started. Okay guys, we got everything hung. Just finished up taping, finished loading everything back up on the trailer. We're gonna go to another job, but let you look around. Looks the same as it did, except now it's taped. So I do want to show you one thing. So this is why we glue. I don't know if you'll be able to see this once it gets screwed off yet. I don't know if you can see that, but all these screws that were put in whenever the house was originally built, most of them are pop, what we call popping screw pops. Pretty much already screwed off this, but you can see right here, that's a pretty bad one. So what happens is the wood expands and contracts and works on the screw and pushes that screw out over time, and it causes the drywall to be loose. But the glue kind of sticks that drywall to the stud and doesn't really allow it to move, and so that's why, even though it takes a little bit longer, we still glue everything. I just think it's the right thing to do. I've not been called back to fix a screw pop. That's too dark. I've not been called back to fix a screw pop in years, since whenever I started gluing, so it works. So anyway, we're headed out to another job. So I'm gonna get some lunch first, about 1 o'clock. We haven't ate yet, so. All right guys, good morning. Back out here at Sunset Beach this morning. We're going to be putting the first skim coat on the butt joints. I thought I'd let you watch that. What you're going to see here, Brandon will be out in front of me putting the mud on and cutting the edges. And then I come behind. I've got a 40-inch wide wipe down knife. This thing is amazing. It's one of the best tools I've ever bought. Like, it will flatten out a bad joint in a hurry. So anyway, I'm going to get in here. He's already ahead of me a little bit, so get in here and let you guys get the camera set up and let you guys watch us do a few of these butt joints. guys, so that's the process for first coat on skim coat on the butt joints. They're just super smooth. That trash line gets taken care of on the next coat. You can kind of see, maybe you can see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, you can see the darker spots. That shows where the butt joint actually needed mud. This one, you can tell it needed a lot of mud. We're going to finish these last few up in the stairwell. It's kind of tight to have the camera in there, so we'll do those and then I'll come back and do a little outro. Alright guys, so I thought I'd give you a look at this knife real quick. So it's made by Tape Tech, obviously. It's really well thought out. This design is really ergonomic. You can get a good grip on it. And this being so close to this plastic right here, it makes this blade really stiff, but it's got enough give in it that it can leave some mud behind wherever it needs to. Really handy tool. Like I said, this is probably the best tool I've bought in a while. And that's saying something. I buy a lot of tools. Kind of a tool junkie. Something just took off running through that grass. The process on the butt joints before we get to this is I just take a 10-inch box and run down both sides of the tape. Sometimes that's it. If they're flat enough, if the framing's good, then we'll just do 2 coats with this. If not, I take a straight edge and actually check, look for high spots, low spots, mark them, and run them accordingly with the 10-inch box again. A lot of times all they need though is 2 more coats with this big knife. So anyway, if you got any questions, comments, whatever, just leave them down below, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.